What about I Will Always Love You?
Well, that is a true story. I worked with a man named Porter Wagner for years. He had the #1 syndicated show in country music at that time. And he gave me my first big break. And I had told him when I started I'd stay for 5 years because I wanted my own band. I didn't want to just be the girl singer in somebody else's band. But as the years went by, the years kept going by, and I kept trying to go, and he didn't want me to go, and we fought a lot. We had one of those love-hate relationships when you work together like that. I don't know if we were so much alike we couldn't get along or so different that we couldn't get along, but either way, I just kept trying to go, and he was making it really hard for me. So he wouldn't listen to me, so I went home and wrote the song. I went back the next day, and I said, Porter, sit down, I've written something I want you to hear. So I started singing it, and he started crying. He said, okay, you can go, but I'm going to produce that damn song. So I said, okay, and he did, and it became one of my best songs because there was a lot of emotion there.
Sure. Do you remember the first time you heard Whitney Houston's version of the song?
I thought I was going to wreck my car. I was actually in the car. I had sent the song to Hollywood because they'd wanted a theme song for The Bodyguard. And Kevin Costner and his secretary, they had chosen another song for the movie, and someone had covered it just before they had a chance to come out. So they'd, we're scrambling to get another song for the theme for the movie. So they chose my song. They asked for it. I sent it, but I hadn't heard anything back. And so I was driving home from my office in downtown Nashville back to my house. And all of a sudden I heard on the radio, I was just, just a cappella.
On the radio?
On the radio. See, I didn't know they had done it because I'd already given permission to do it if they wanted to. And so it was just like a dog hearing his name or something. I thought, what is that sound? Something was ringing true, but I didn't get it because I hadn't started it that way. She did the a cappella part. But then when they started into I Will Always Love You, I honestly thought my heart was going to bust. I mean, it was the most, I have to honestly say, that was one of the most overwhelming feelings I've ever had in my life about anything. And she did such a great job on that.
I have chills listening to the story.